Being honest, I probably shouldn't talk about this film. But that's never stopped me before. Welcome back to Beyond the Gray Media. This is Josh here checking in on you out there in YouTube land, a little bit of hump day. I want to get right into this thing. I was not going to talk about this film. I was not going to talk about this masterpiece of a film. I was not going to talk about this perfectly edited, perfectly timed, perfectly paced, perfectly scored, gored film. I was not going to talk about this film, and then I thought, I have to. I totally have to. This is what we do. We drop stuff. That's what we do. Unscripted. Come on, man. That's what we're going to do. Tonight we were talking about, this came out this year, came out streaming last year. This is a 2022 film. The Spain, actually. The Coffee Table. I should probably tell you who directed this film so you can be sure not to watch this film. Caye Casas. This film, if you haven't heard, is one of the most shocking films that came out. This is one of the most just purely effed up films that you are going to see in a long while. I don't think I can even talk about it I think when you reach a certain amount of effed up films and disturbing films, eventually you just get to a point to where nothing really bothers you. Things do, like, you don't really love to watch a Serbian film, or, I love Cannibal Holocaust. I'm trying to think what people consider like effed up films or just disturbing things that nobody wants to watch. Those are kind of my bread and butter. This film gets under my skin. This was the third time that I watched this film. No cap, no lie. Keeping it a buck, keeping it 100, whatever those young people say. The Coffee Table continues to ruin me completely, 100%, without a doubt, unequivocally, the reigning, defending, right? Get me some Bruce Buffer to come in. This film is fucked up. It's hard to watch. It's hard to stomach. It gets me up in my feelings, and it's not even the gore that does it. I don't know why I'm statically holding this film like I'm gonna drop it. I kind of feel bad owning this film. Not gonna lie. There's not a lot of films that have that effect on me. This one right here gets, I love it. Okay? I love it. I'm gonna admit it. Me and my buddy Frank and my buddy Jay at work were the only people that I know that have talked about it. I see it getting more praise. More people are talking about it now because Second Sight, of course, put out this killer, stunning release. More on that in a minute. This film right here went under the radar, except for the people that seen it. It is described as a horror comedy. There is nothing comedic about The Coffee Table. Not a damn thing is comedic about this film. There's a couple of weird jokes at the dinner table. There's a really good monologue in the very beginning with the furniture salesman and the family, but really what you have is a toxic relationship, and that's more disturbing than this is a brutally devastating fucking film. Straight up. I can't describe what happens to it. I'll try to, but I want to be able to put this video out there, and I just kind of wanted to rant, without a big, narrative and script, just honest reaction. And watching this film, it's about this father and his wife who, they're in a toxic relationship, and they're about to host a dinner party where they're going to have vegan, I don't know if they're going to have some sort of Spanish rice and a little omelet or what have you. And before they have this party, they have to pick up a coffee table to kind of show off their son, show off their apartment or their flat or whatever. And the coffee table becomes, a character in this story. It's the ultimate irony. It's the ultimate karma. It's the ultimate F you, if you will. And what happens in this film, you have about 15 minutes where things feel a little unsteady, where things are like, this is a little twisted. I wonder what's going to happen. And then 20 minutes in, on the button, man, of course you've got this static image, like the camera's behind the hallway, and something happens with the coffee table, and it is shocking, but it's not like shocking like they're gonna show you a bunch of gore and completely ruin your day. Shocking. They are going to absolutely drag you out into the deep water like a crocodile, like a Nile or a saltwater, and they just drag you under, and they just keep you there for about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 10 maybe, and you can't get away from this film. It tightens around your throat. You're struggling to breathe. You're punching at this damn this reptilian, this dinosaur. You can't get away from this crocodile, and it's ragdolling you, man. It's death rolling you. There's nothing you can do. It's so damn effective. And as a parent, as a father to a young boy, I am not recommending this to a lot of people. I think it's an amazing film. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I really do. I think it's the ultimate drama tragedy. Like I said, nothing comedic about it. When you are in this father's feelings for about an hour and 10 minutes, it is so uncomfortable, and it almost feels like you as the audience, like you just need a breath of fresh air. Okay, you're processing what's happening, and there's a lot of spoilers out there. I'm not going to totally get into what happens or how it happens. You just have to see it if you're interested in this kind of stuff. If you are a young parent out there, especially to infants, trigger warnings, man. Definitely viewer discretion advised. Definitely, 100%. I was watching it last night for the third time, and there's something, I just want to get this out there. There's something about streaming an effed up movie that feels safe. There's something about going on ffup.com or, Rotten Movies, whatever sites you're going to use, pirated, whatever. There's something safe about streaming an effed up movie at home. It doesn't feel real. When you purchase a physical copy of a film like The Coffee Table and you put it in your 4K player and you boot it up, and it comes up crisp and clear, and the audio's in 5.1, and it's surrounding you, and it's pulsating, and you have a Dolby Atmos system, it's a different animal altogether. Streaming versus physical is always a conversation, but when you pick up an effed up film like The Coffee Table and you put it into your player in good faith, bad things happen. Bad things happen, and something bad happened last night. Now this is in Spanish, right? Or it's a Spanish film, yeah, right? So it's subtitled, right? I don't speak the language, but I'm reading it, and so I think when someone's trying to fall asleep to that, it can be a little disorienting because the music is swelling, and there's all these tension moments, and it's just like building and escalating, and all you hear is right? And I'm locked in. I am completely locked in. I can't even move. I'm so focused on this that anytime my wife rolls over and twitches, I'm like, she's going to see it. She's going to see it. She can't handle this. This is not okay. I feel bad, right? But I'm just like, it's fine. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is what this movie does. And she's rolling over. She's like, what are you watching? It's like, you don't want to know. I'll put on some Seinfeld later, right? The Coffee Table ruins you every time. I don't know how to say that. I had a big point. I don't remember what it was. Probably about how this film, with the father, okay, his brother's coming over, so you feel like there's going to be somebody else there's going to be somebody that he can rely on, and the brother's got his own problems, right? He's got an 18-year-old girlfriend. He definitely seems like he's in his 40s. There's an instant red flag there. They play off of that. The husband and the wife and the child, they have this horrible relationship, and she is just absolutely just ruthless to have to sit through, just unforgiving, just a total I've been in those relationships, and it is just she just a villain the whole time. But that is not fair for what happens in this film. And so as it goes on, you get these images that are more shocking than what actually happens of child's toys and like the music and the baby monitor, and it's just like, it's a thriller. It just keeps ramping up, and now all of a sudden there's a brother involved, and nope, he's asleep. Leave him alone. Don't check on him. Why? Hey, I finally got him asleep. This is my first time alone with him. What, you don't think I can handle it? Oh, cool. The dude that's coming over to fix the table shows up. Yeah, I would love a new best friend, you dick. escalating, compounding interest until it just blows up. And the last 10 minutes of this movie are just so defeating, and it just rips your damn heart out of your chest. You know this is going to happen. You know it's going to happen. And for the third time, I was like, maybe something better will happen. And nothing good happens. Nothing good happens. It's a complete meltdown of a film, and I can't recommend it enough to my audience. There's a little viewer discretion advised, okay? This film rips, dude. It rips your complete soul out. It drags you into that fucking deep water, and it strangles you out there. This is the release you need if you're a fan of this film. I think it's 38 and some change on themovieroom.com. You know, go in there, type in my code BEYOND10 if you're effed up like me and you want to see this film the way it was meant to be shown. Is there two or three? There's featurettes on here, little shorts that are super awesome. There's like, you know, a half a page of special features. It looks so good. It is kind of like a reverse Serbian film in a way. It really is, and it has no business being this good of a film. Of course, you've got the booklet here, and just a shout out. The dude that wrote the booklet, that co-wrote the booklet for The Beyond, commented on my last video and said he loved it. That just totally made my day. So if you're out there watching again, dude, totally awesome. So this, I'm not going to show you a bunch of things from here, but there's 116 pages of what you need to know, storyboards, pictures, right, how they framed it, the coffee table. Unbelievable film, man. Completely ruthless, nasty, offers no fucking quarter. And of course, you've got 5 or 6 lobby cards here that I don't know if I can show them. Maybe I can. Just, I hate these things, but I have them. This smells so damn good. It's so nasty. It's so perfect. And you probably need it. If you're wondering if you need the coffee table, you need the coffee table. 100%. What the hell are you doing? Do you like foreign films that like are trying to like really prove a point and just bludgeon you to death? Beyond10, themovieroom.com, dude. Unscripted, unedited. I love you guys. Oh my God. I'm sorry.